Tori.
Hello.
What a voice, man.
Oh, thanks.
When did you know that your voice was good? Like when you were a kid? Because kids always sing and like, they're cute and stuff. When was the moment when someone went, this is good?
I remember being about 6 years old. So around, I guess...
3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. I was 6. And I don't know. I always sang around the house, and it's like, it always starts with just the love of it. I wasn't, doing it's like, oh, this sounds good or whatever. But I think once it became, like, it shifted over to like, oh, this is something I think I could do the rest of my life. That was, like when I started doing local competitions. It's weird that I was only 6 years old, but
Were you really 6 and singing?
Yeah.
And did you sound like you do now? Like, did you have a great voice?
I mean, it was a little more whiny probably back then. A little, like a small person trying to sing, but I don't know. I give credit to my dad because he's a singer himself, and he plays bass, and he's just he's always nurtured. My mom too. They've always just like nurtured whatever they saw in their kids. So I give credit to them because
they were quite up for it. Like, you should be a singer.
Absolutely.
Because when I was
they saw that I loved it.
Yeah, they were into it. Because when I was like, I want to be a Radio 1 DJ. My dad was like, that's stupid. Go and be an accountant. Be a lawyer.
Look at you now, though.
And now look, he's still saying it.
Oh.
He's literally like, is this it? I'm like, yes. He's like, is this it? Yes. Lots of people want to say hello this morning and send love this morning. Dan's been on saying, loving Tori on Grimmy this morning. Looking forward to seeing her tonight at Brixton and on Sunday in Manchester.
Oh, sick.
So someone's coming to both. That's dedication.
Oh, that's amazing.
They're far away as well. Hello to Callum, who says, currently driving through Oldham to work. That's my hometown. Loving your album. Keep doing what you're doing. Your album, the most honest body of work that I've heard in a long time.
Wow.
Says
Thank
Callum.
you. That's a huge compliment.
Nice compliments.
Yeah.
And you've had compliments from, like, serious people in the game. Like Sam Smith is a big fan of yours.
He's great.
Ed Sheeran's a big fan of yours. Has there been anyone that you've run into or anyone said anything about you that's really blown your mind, where you've been like, wow, they know who I am?
Yeah, man, there's been a few. Even just like, I mean, nowadays it's like you see a tweet from someone, and that's like huge too. I remember when I performed on the VMAs, Pink tweeted me, and then I got to meet her shortly after, and that was insane for me. I'm a huge fan of hers. And it's people that I don't usually, it's like I wouldn't expect to even meet them in that time. It's always like random, and it throws me off. I met Lenny Kravitz recently too. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just name dropping now.
No, but we like it. It's good. What about Lenny Kravitz? Is Lenny Kravitz really like Lenny Kravitz? Like, he's always in a flare and a sort of glittery satin top?
Yeah. I mean, when you meet him, it's like what you expect. He's really sweet. He's really nice. But yeah, he's all like decked out with the glasses.
Love that.
Yeah, he's a rock star.
That. Yeah, he is. He doesn't have days off.
Yeah.
He wasn't in like a tracksuit. Like, hey, Tori. And so then what's the plan? You're touring here, and then what's the plan after that? Is this like touring now for like the rest of the year? Is there an end in sight? Is there new music? What's going to hold for you for 2016?
Right after I leave here, which is already making me sad.
Don't leave, Tori.
I know, I want to stay. No, I'll be back though. I'm going to do a U.S. run in April. And then after that, I think it's time for new music.
Do you write a lot of the time? Are you writing all the time?
I am. It's more like subconsciously, though. I think I'm just always jotting down whether it's like a title or just random phrases and stuff. But I'm excited, especially I think being on the road this time around is going to kind of spark some new ideas too. I get inspired by just like the fans and just being out and meeting people.
Are you feeling inspired right now?
Right now.
If you had to write a song about something that's happening in this room, where would you go?
I would write a song about the cool shirt that you're wearing, I think.
That'd be a great song.
Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
It'd be an amazing song. I can't wait for the new album.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. And then when you wrote those songs, is there anyone that you run them past? Like, do you play them to like your friends, or do you play them to like management, or do you just like, do you know it's good? Because I'm always interested in that. Because if I wrote a song and then I played it to like Scooter Braun, and he's like, that sucks. Does that hurt your feelings ever? Like, who do you play those songs to?
Yeah, it's a sensitive thing because you put a lot of time and a lot of your heart into these songs. But I try not to take everyone's opinion so strongly. I guess there are certain people I really respect their opinion, and it is a team effort. When you're making an album. But there's people like my friends where it's you play songs for certain people, I think, to get an idea. Like there's the industry people that you trust, and then there's like my little brother or something who will just like, you can tell right away if he loves it. And that, I think that represents more of like the fan, I guess, the average listener or whatever.
Yeah, they're not working out the stats. They're like, it's good or bad.
Right. So it's just, there's just different ways to treat it, I think. It's fun to get like a wide range of opinions on it.
Now, you do seem, we've mentioned all these people this morning, like Ed Sheeran and James Bay and Sam Smith. These are all great British guys that, you know, are big fans of yours. Is there anyone out there that you would collaborate with in Britain right now? Is there any British acts that you are loving?
Oh, man. There is, I'm almost positive they're from here. I'll be sad if they're not, because I'll be lying to you. But there's a group I found on YouTube called Third Story.
Right.
They're just, I think they mostly have just covers right now, but they're nuts. Like their harmonies are amazing. The guy who's opening for me too on these next couple shows, Sam Henshaw.
Right.
I love him. Gosh. It's tricky. There's so many.
There's so many good guys.
Yeah,
so many good guys.
My research.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna play a little bit of Matrix and Futurebound and Max Marshall. This is Control on BBC Radio 1.
I've lost count of
Sana Riton
time to make the car go up.
and Carlo. That is Rinse and Repeat on BBC Radio 1. Morning, everybody. 8:36 on the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. We have Tori Kelly here. Good morning.
Morning.
Gonna be performing at Brixton Academy tonight.
Yes. Are you coming?
I'm gonna come. Can I come?
Yeah, you can.
Is there room?
Yeah.
See, here's the issue. I promised my friend tonight I'd go to the theatre.
Okay.
So maybe if you do a plea to her,
Yes.
to Colette.
What, Colette?
Yeah.
Colette, if you're listening, please, please, please come to my show. You will not regret it. It will be so much fun.
Can you offer her any money?
I will. Any money?
Or something.
I'll think about that. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Yes, we can make that
Scooter?
happen.
Scooter's gonna pay her.
See, the theater can wait. You know.
Okay. The theatre can wait. How
It'll
much?
be here.
How much, Scooter?
Whatever it's.
Okay. For Colette. I mean, it's for Colette, guys. This is for Colette. Anyway, we have people that are already at Brixton.
Yeah.
What time are you on stage tonight?
I think 8-ish.
8-ish?
30-ish. I don't know.
No, I'm the star. I
It
don't
feels
know.
like so long. It's
I mean, it ain't at 10 a.m. It's in like 12 hours.
There's people there right now.
There are people there right
That's
now.
crazy.
Miranda, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Miranda. There's Miranda, there's Becca, and there's Tom.
Hi, Miranda, Becca, and Tom.
Hi.
Hi, Tori Kelly's here.
I don't really love you. Love you so much.
Oh, I love you too. You guys are in line right now at Brixton.
Yeah, we're the only ones here at the moment. We've been here since 5.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, we're doing the same thing as well. We've travelled from Cardiff. We travelled last night.
Wow.
And we're going from here. We're going to Birmingham and we're doing the same thing. And then we're going to Manchester and doing the same thing
Oh
again.
my gosh.
Oh, wow.
I gotta see you guys. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
and sorry, I lost the bet. So if I get to meet you, I'm wearing a hot dog suit. So look out for me.
A hot dog. Oh yeah, that's easy to find. Okay, great.
Hang on, that's what I was going to wear tonight.
I will be dressed up as a hot dog.
A hot dog suit. Got it.
So if you're performing tonight at Brixton, you're doing a heartfelt song,
Yeah.
Tori, and you look out and there's a woman dressed as a hot dog.
I'm
That's
dedicated.
Becca. Is there anything that you'd like to ask Tori while we're on the phone to her this morning?
Yeah, sorry, can you promise us that you'll be back again soon after this?
Oh, absolutely. That's
amazing.
an easy promise. I love it out here.
Oh, amazing.
Brilliant.
We love you so much. Thank you, sorry. Thank you so
Of course,
much.
I'll see you guys tonight.
And tomorrow.
Oh yes, and the
Sunday.
next day.
Oh my God, you're on tour with Tori.
Yes.
Oh, and we might, if we can, we might also be trying to get tickets and going to Glasgow as well.
Wow.
That's
That's
dedication.
We're gonna
amazing.
try.
I love you guys. That's so
I
cool.
love you. Bye, Tori.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. Wow, that's dedication.
That's nuts.
Isn't it? That's
Yes.
crazy. Who was
I
it?
hope they're staying warm though. I just realized how cold
Well,
it
they've
is.
got the hot dog costume.
True.
That's
true.
what, no one's
Yeah.
ever been called dressed as a hot dog.
Yeah.
Also, that might be quite funny tonight when there's like a party on
Yeah.
and there's like loads of people excited to see you perform. That's less funny at 8:39 on a Friday morning in Brixton High Street.
Yeah. I mean, I would think it's funny.
Yeah, maybe.
I would
Yeah.
walk by and be like, giggle.
You'd be like,
a little
she's
bit.
crazy. Watch your
No.
handbag. This girl's crazy. Who, when you were a kid, was the act that you'd be willing to do that for? Like, way outside a venue. Who did you adore?
I'll take it back to like NSYNC days.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Baby Tori was into them. Gosh, who else? I don't know who else. I mean, I was.
I'll take NSYNC.
And
I
yeah,
like leaving
I'll
it
stick with
NSYNC,
NSYNC.
yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking of like a list of people.
That's enough. NSYNC. Well, Tori, it's great to see you.
You
We're looking
too.
forward to the show tonight. I'll see you out there.
Yay.
Obviously, I join you on stage to sing, but as you can hear, my voice isn't great. But next time,
Rest the vocals.
next time
Yeah.
you're here.
All right.
It's great to see you. We'll see you tonight.